Welcome back, guys. In this video we will be unboxing the Floe Riing 360 by Thermaltake, and this is the front of the case, and you can actually see how it looks. And on the side it tells you that it has support for AM4 and LGA 2066 and RGB, but it also has support for other things. I'll show you in a second. So at the top all you see is the Thermaltake Floe Riing 360 logo and Thermaltake on the sides. So nothing really important. If we look at the bottom, it actually has the specifications right here. So it says support for 2066, 2011, 3, 2011, 13, 66, 1156, 1155, and 1151 and 50. So the 1151 is usually the most common that people use, so it's actually very good for this. So the water block is actually made out of copper, and I mean, it's really good. So let's look at the back really quickly. So looking at it back here, there's a lot of information about the RGB, and supposedly you can change the RGB from your phone, which is to me useless, I think, but I guess it's a good feature for some people. Let's see, digital control, addressable LED rings, water block and fans. Okay, so you have RGB on the water block and the fans itself. So high performance copper base plate and high static pressure design for the radiator. So high static pressure is actually good because it makes the air go out a lot quicker. So it has a high reliability, low profile pump. So I mean, everything looks good. This is a premium water cooler, all-in-one water cooler. So yeah, let me go ahead and start opening it up. Let's see if I can figure out how it comes out. Let me remove this plastic first. Okay, so the plastic is off, and I think it comes out from the sides. It's not apparent right away. Okay. Oops, it's upside down. Everything's gonna come flying out. Okay, so at the very top it gives you a list of the parts so that you know exactly how to mount it. And it also gives you the mounting instructions for most common motherboards. So let me put this aside. I will be using it in just a minute once I start installing it. Let's see, so it looks like a warranty information. Yeah, warranty information. The Floe Riing RGB software. So I really don't care for RGB, but I mean, I might use it later on. So, what is this? Okay, so this is the controller installation. So you can actually control the speeds and the colors or something. Actually, just the fan speeds, I think. Let me go ahead and put it aside. So there's 3 boxes in here. I think these are the fans. Let me get a little closer. Okay, yeah, these are the fans. Let me remove this. So these are actually very good quality fans. It's supposed to have high pressure, so they are amazing for your case as well. So let me put this aside. I'll be installing it. Here's another one. So there's 3 of these fans in total. So let me remove this so you can actually see the cable itself. So the cable is, I don't know what kind of material this is, but it's not plastic. I don't know what kind of material it is, but it uses the same connections as your regular fans for your case. So I'm gonna put that aside. So Thermaltake also makes some separate fans. and I've used them before, and they're really expensive, but they are very good quality and they last forever. So I'm glad that they included these with this high quality CPU cooler. So this is a radiator, and it's massive. It's a 360 millimeter radiator, so I can't even get it in the shot. So it's huge. And here is the water pump, and it comes with thermal paste already applied. I may remove it and just add my own, or I might not, depends. Yeah, so it has 2 fan connectors, so I guess one of them is for the pump and the other might be for the RGB. So yeah, let me put this aside, but I'll be installing it and showing you how it looks once I install it. So this is the fan controller, I believe. Yeah, I'll show you a little closer. Thermaltake. So I think you just put the fans in here, and it has some sort of charger port. Let's see if I can find that. Okay, so this is all the stuff that you need to actually do the mounting. So I don't want to take it out, but I'll show you guys really quickly. So here's all the brackets. So depending on which motherboard you have, it has 4 different brackets. I think this is just 3 brackets. This is something else. Looks like decorations or something. So I'll put it back in. All this is just screws and stuff. You already know how they look. So I'm gonna put this aside. So there is one more thing in the box. So it looks like it's like a fan controller. I'll have to figure out where this goes. And this is, it looks like a USB-C or something. No, it's not USB. Wait, is it USB-C? I have no idea, but it's like a type of USB, maybe mini USB or something. But on the other side, it's a fan. Oh, there's 2 cables actually. Interesting. Okay, so it has 2 USB heads, so you can see right here, and it all comes down to a fan head. So I don't know, I'll have to read the instructions and what this is for, but I think one of them goes on here because there's only one in here. I don't see any other USB ports, so I'll have to install it. That's it. I don't see anything else in the box. It's empty. So let me go ahead and install it, and I'll get back to you in just a couple minutes. Welcome back, guys. Okay, so I finally mounted it, but I did mess up a little bit. I meant to have these hoses run down from this way, but I mean, I accidentally put it this way, and it's now kinda in the way of the fan. I'm not too sure how well it's gonna do, but I might have to remove them later on, depending on how it goes. Once I have the computer on, I'll figure it out, but I had to remove the cage that was in the way because it wouldn't let me install the hoses this other way, and I removed the cage, but then I forgot. I had to do some other things, and when I came back, I forgot to flip this over. So as you can see, let me remove the top so you can see. So here it is. So I forgot to flip it over. That was my bad, but I'll see how it performs. If it's really bad, I'll have to remove it and flip it over, which would take 15 minutes. But for now, I still need to finish up the computer. There's at least 3 or 4 parts left, but I'll get to you guys later.